Hey guys, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. My internet's been fairly shitty. But I've also been very busy. I've been to lots of parties, drinking alcohol. Shouldn't have said that. I don't drink alcohol. No, alcohol's bad. And I'm underage, so I don't drink alcohol. I'm a responsible teenager. Sorry, I can't say that with a straight face. Yeah, so I've been at parties and all my friends have been making out with each other around me, ignoring me, and I just sit in the corner thinking to myself quietly, why didn't I put more effort into making better friends? So in today's video, I wanted to talk about confidence. Now, everybody has confidence. It's the stuff that makes you get up and do stuff you're slightly afraid of, like, I don't know, dancing at a party. Now me, I have no confidence. I will not dance at a party. It's not the reason I can't dance. Well, I can't dance, I really suck at dancing, but I just can't dance at a party, because I just do not have the confidence. I literally don't have any confidence whatsoever. I mean, if there was a pretty girl, if I'm walking around town, and I see a pretty girl or a cute girl, and I think, you know what, maybe I want to talk to her, maybe I should try and get a number. I don't have the confidence to do that. Even if God opened the heavens, put his hand down and pointed towards the girl that I'm going to marry in the future, the perfect girl that he has made for me, and just going, that's her, go get her, go get her. I still won't have the confidence to approach her. I'm going to be lonely forever. Wow, my videos always get depressing at some point. Fun fact, the only time I've ever kissed a girl that wasn't in Truth or Dare was in year 6. And every single kiss I've had is like a peck on the cheek, or peck on the lips or anything. Yep. Fun, depressing fact. I need to stop with this depressing stuff. Coke is good. Coca-Cola, that is, not Coke the drug. Well, I don't know, because I've never had Coke. Maybe if I get more famous and have a meet and greet, one of you guys can bring Coke and we can do it together. For those of you who don't know when I'm being sarcastic, I was just being sarcastic. I'm not going to have a meet and greet. Now back to my point. I have literally no confidence whatsoever. And a perfect example of this is the Year 8 incident. Now the Year 8 incident is the fact that in Year 8, in our school, what happens is every year, the music department say, I know, let's have a little singing competition and stuff. And so each class, in your class, you either choose your friends to go with and you'll go in a group and you'll sing together, or you can choose to sing by yourself. And then you sing to the teacher and the rest of your class. And if the teacher thinks you're good, he then moves you into the next round. And the next round is singing in front of the entire year. And if you win, you get an iPod Shuffle, which isn't too bad, but I have no confidence, and I was shitting myself. I didn't even want to sing in front of the class. It was terrible. The main reason I didn't want to do it was because I didn't want to perform to the rest of my class, which was, what, another 18 people, let alone my entire year, which was about 200 people, a bunch of my teachers, and 3 sixth form arseholes. There was 3 sixth formers, but only one of them was an arsehole. He was pretending to be Simon Cowell, and he was ginger, which was probably the reason he was an arsehole. Poor ginger people, you guys don't have any souls. I decided to sing Smash Mouth's All Star, you know, that weird old song everybody used to sing because it was in Shrek. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. For your own safety, please don't Google that. So I went up in front of the class and I started singing, shitting myself. And I finished, and then I sat back down, and then the rest of the people in the class came up and started singing or whatever, and blah, 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 blah. And then it came to his decision at the end of the class. He said to us, I have 2 acts that I want to put through, but I can only put through 1. Now, the 2 acts are the trio of girls that were in my class, and me. Fantastic. And then he said, now, the person I'm going to pick is... I did this long dramatic pause to, you know, fill the atmosphere, or he was just being a dick. And in that time I thought to myself, oh, please don't let it be me. Please don't let it be me. And then he said, I pick the trio of girls. Yeah! I was so freaking happy at that moment. I didn't have to sing in front of anyone. I was so happy. I mean, I don't think I'm a bad singer. I'm mildly average at singing. But I just didn't want to sing in front of 200 people and my teachers. I was just so freaking happy at that moment. But then he said, wait, I've decided that Henry is also as good as the girls, perhaps better. So what I'm going to do is put them both in! And that's when I wanted to commit suicide. So it came to the day and I was shitting myself. I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to somehow get out of it. I didn't know how I was going to get out of it. And so I sat at the back of this long, giant platform that were a bunch of seats were on, and I sat at the top at the back hoping that no one would see me, and then they called out my name, and I just decided to put my coat over my head and pretend I was invisible. Turns out I wasn't invisible. And here's a quick tip for everyone out there. Chanting someone's name when they don't want to do something isn't going to help them. It's just going to make them feel worse. This isn't Omellette's peer pressure challenge. Shouting out my name is just going to make me curl up more into a ball and just try not to cry. And that moment scarred me for life. Even telling you about it now, I've got this weird feeling in my stomach. You know, like the feeling when you're scared, or when you've done something bad, or when you have to do something that you're scared of. That feeling is in my stomach every single time I think of that story, and I hate that feeling. Oh yeah, the other week I hit 30 subscribers, so thank you guys for subscribing to me. You guys obviously think I'm good enough and I make entertaining videos, and so you think I'm good enough to subscribe to. God knows I don't. Another thing is, this might be my last or my second to last video shot on my iPad, because my computer just here is now up and running, and I've got my screen behind me, and I've got everything, so I can now, all I have to do is learn to do all the editing on the computer, and now I can shoot it with my camera, and there's no more of this shitty picture and shitty sound and stuff, and I can actually put in actual effects. I think for the opening of my first, edited video, I'm just going to put an explosion at the start, just for the fun of it. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see me more. If you want to know when I make new videos, it will come up on your feed. Also put my Twitter in the link below, and if you share my video through Twitter and put my name in it, I'll send you a lovely DM, or I'll tweet you saying thank you. So until next time, stay cool. Or socially awkward. Whatever.